10-year-old Ethan was a quiet boy, more comfortable in the company of his own thoughts than in a crowd. He loved the playground, the vibrant colors of the swings and slides, the echo of laughter, the thrill of the spinning roundabout. But most of all, he loved the old, sturdy oak tree that stood sentinel at the edge of the playground, its branches reaching out like welcoming arms. Every day, Ethan would walk to the playground with his neighbor, Jason. They weren't exactly friends, more like two boys who happened to live on the same street and be the same age. Jason was loud and boisterous, always surrounded by a gaggle of friends, their laughter ringing out across the playground. Ethan, on the other hand, was a solitary figure, content to observe the world from the sidelines. Jason would tolerate Ethan's presence on the walk to the playground, but once they arrived, he would invariably ditch Ethan, joining his friends in their boisterous games. Ethan, used to this routine, would make his way to his usual spot, the old oak tree. He would sit on the bench beneath its comforting shade, lost in his own world, watching the other children play. One particularly lonely afternoon, as Ethan sat watching a group of children playing tag, he felt a wet nose nudge his hand. Startled, he looked down to see a scruffy brown dog with soulful eyes staring up at him. The dog wagged its tail tentatively, as if asking permission to be friends. Ethan, his heart melting at the sight of the friendly creature, patted the dog's head. The dog responded with enthusiastic licks and playful nudges, its tail wagging furiously. For the first time that day, Ethan felt a genuine smile spread across his face. He had found a companion, a friend who didn't care if he was quiet or shy. From that day on, Ethan's trips to the playground were filled with a new joy. He would spend hours playing with the dog, throwing sticks, and sharing his snacks. He named the dog Rusty, after the color of his fur. Rusty, in turn, was inseparable from Ethan, following him everywhere and showering him with unconditional love. "You make me happy, Rusty," Ethan would whisper, hugging the dog close. Rusty would respond with a happy bark and a lick to Ethan's face.